The first thing that I learned through Dr. Strangelove's media and communications class is that different forms of media such as art, music, creative writing are as important to my life as social media is. Being in a world where social media and technology is so prominent, I believe that a lot of people, including myself, don't use other media types as much anymore. Having to paint, write, draw, and listen to music has brought back old passions that I believe are helping me develop good habits that don't involve the use of technology, which for myself and many others in this generation isn't common. Prioritizing media types that don't involve the use of technology has helped me balance my high screen time, developed many creative outlets, and have helped me generally develop as a person, as now I have many new interesting hobbies. The second thing that I've learned is the importance of observing and recording the feelings that I encounter on a daily basis. This is something that has helped me through second semester, as I have taken to journals that we write about our feelings, about media that we are observing, and use them in my daily life, making journal entries about the way I feel during the day, the way I feel about certain people and situations, and the way I feel about myself in general. Being someone who has had a hard time expressing their feelings, I have found that journaling about my feelings has helped me navigate through my everyday life, making me less stressed and more aware of what is positively and negatively affecting my mental health. The third thing that I have learned is to become aware of my technology and social media usage. Bringing awareness to my patterns of using my phone and social media has taught me that I have more negative feelings when I have higher screen time, which indicates that I have to implement practices in my life to lower my screen time, which in turn will create more positive feelings. I feel that this is an important thing to have learned for me, as I've used other media sources that aren't technology in order to create a more positive mindset, which I was struggling with a lot through my first semester of university before recording my patterns. The fourth thing that I've learned is the way that you present yourself through media affects the way that people view you. Through learning about my media usage, the male gaze, as well as creating different media throughout the course, I've learned that the way you create media or present yourself through media affects the way that people view you. Whether this is posting a photo on social media, republishing content, or creating a hand-drawn self-portrait, you can draw conclusions about people. For example, if a girl posts a bikini photo, through the male gaze, men may make assumptions on how the girl is in bed or how easy she may be based on the photo, whereas a girl may look at it and assume based on the way her body looks and how she may be working out or how little or much she may be eating. There are different ways that people can view you based on the media you create. The last, and in my opinion, the most important lesson I learned from Dr. Strangelove is how to show up for myself in my life. What this means for me is learning how to take care of my body properly, making time for physical and mental health each day, doing things I enjoy while balancing school, and just generally being there for myself and learning what boundaries, rules, and practices to implement when creating a better self and a healthier self. This has been a very big thing for me this semester, as first semester, I found it hard to balance my mental and physical health with the amount of schoolwork I was doing, but with practices this semester, I've learned what I need to do to show up for myself in my life. Overall, Dr. Strangelove taught me many different things that are important in my development as a person in today's society. Throughout his class, I was taught many different lessons, but with the time constraint, these are the 5 most used and most important in my life.